In the ancient age of truth, there lived a righteous king named Satyavrata, who would later be known to the world as Manu. He was a ruler of great discipline and devotion. One morning, standing in the flowing waters of the river Kritmala, he cupped his hands to offer water to the sun, unaware that this simple act of prayer was about to begin a divine saga. As he lifted the water, he discovered a tiny, shimmering fish caught in his palms. Sensing the creature's vulnerability and fear of the larger predators in the river, the compassionate king decided not to abandon it. He gently placed the small fish into his water pot and carried it back to his palace for safekeeping. However, this was no ordinary creature. By the next morning, the fish had grown so large that it could no longer fit within the pot. The king moved it to a larger vat, and then a tank, but the creature continued to expand rapidly, outgrowing every container within hours. Realizing the impossibility of keeping such a being in the palace, the king carried the magnificent golden fish to the riverbank. Yet, even the river proved too shallow. The fish soon spanned the entire width of the current, its golden scales glistening brightly against the water. With no other option left, the king transported the colossal fish to the vast ocean. But as soon as it touched the waves, it grew to a gigantic size that seemed to rival the ocean itself. Witnessing this miracle, King Satyavrata understood that he was standing before the Lord of the universe, Narayan himself. The Supreme Lord then revealed the truth of the coming days. He warned the king that a great deluge was approaching, a catastrophic flood that would submerge the three worlds in just 7 days. He promised that while the world would end, the king would be protected. Following the divine instructions, the king began preparations for the end of the age. He was tasked with gathering the Saptarishi, the seeds of all plants, and pairs of every creature on earth. A massive ark was constructed to hold the essence of life, ready to weather the coming storm. 7 days later, the prophecy came to pass. Dark clouds swallowed the sky, and the oceans rose in a furious rage, consuming the land. The earth was tossed about in the chaotic waters, but the great ark floated safely, carrying the king, the sages, and the seeds of the future. Amidst the darkness of the flood, the golden fish appeared once more, now sporting a singular, massive horn. Using the serpent king Vasuki as a rope, Manu secured the ark to the horn of the divine fish. Lord Vishnu, in the form of the fish, imparted supreme knowledge to King Satyavrata and the sages. He revealed the deepest truths of the Vedas, the Puranas, and the secrets of self-realization. The ark became a floating vessel of divine wisdom. Guided by the Matsya, the boat sailed through the cosmic waters until the flood subsided. The great fish guided the ark towards the emerging peak of the highest mountain in the north, the Himalayas. Because of the Lord's protection and the king's devotion, life was preserved. As the waters receded, a new era began, ensuring that the ancient wisdom and life on earth would flourish once again. If you missed out on our previous video, on the birth of Lord Murugan and how he became the commander of gods, check out right here. On Friday, we dive into a legendary tale of speed versus intellect, the ultimate race between Lord Ganesh and Kartikeya.